All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. We are back from a lot of shopping over the last few days. You probably can tell from the bags behind me, we have so many more bags to go through. That's what I'm gonna do after this live is start processing all the TJ Maxx and Marshalls haul. We were gonna go shopping again today, but we said no. Well, we need a break, so gonna ship out some orders. I got orders from the last 2 days because I put my store on vacation mode because we were away, so I couldn't get back and ship in enough time. So I made sure I put my store on vacation mode. So we have a ton of stuff going out today. Lots of good sales. You guys will be able to enjoy it. Before I forget, Whatnot show this Saturday. Make sure you go bookmark it. I'll say it at the beginning of the live and at the end of the live so you guys remember. Go bookmark it. It should be fun. Lots of good stuff. It should be about 60 to 70 items. Pretty quick show, but packed full of really goodies. A lot of goodies. So make sure you go bookmark that show. That will be on Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you haven't signed up, go through the link in my bio. Go get your free $15. Yeah, come out to Whatnot show. It's going to be fun. What's up, Travis? What are those sweaters in the background? Those are Kuji sweaters. I got them all over the place. I actually got them in front of me, to the right of me, everywhere. What's up, Emmeline? What's up, Bobby? What's up, Candy? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys had a good last few days of sales. I know I've been MIA, but that's because we have been sourcing like crazy. I was going to go live thrifting today, but because of the sale, it kind of threw off our entire weekly schedule. We've been, busy shopping, busy spending tons of money. So probably not going to do live thrifting again this week. We'll be back to our regularly scheduled program next week. But yeah, next week we are going to take the kids on vacation on Tuesday. So maybe live thrifting on Friday if that throws off the schedule a little bit too. What's up, Susie? Welcome in, everybody. All right, let's get started. I think we have 26 orders going out the door today. So lots of good stuff going out. We'll start with Mercari. Oh, I forgot to print one for Mercari, so you guys are gonna have to wait a second. I forgot to print a Mercari order. It is Mercari. You made a sale. Mercari, you made a sale. That's the one I need right there. Shipping label. Boom. Give me 1 second, chat. All right, that should be good to go. Let me make sure this is the right sale. Yep. Okay. We'll start with this one first. First sale is going to be a Polo Ralph Lauren sweater. I picked this up for $8 in a local bulk buy. This is a really good one to be on the lookout for. Anytime you see these tennis sweaters with these big, like, chunky stripes on the V, always pick them up. And this is also a knit sweater as well. You can see the knit on it. So I picked this up for $8 and it sold for $50 on Mercari. Remember, Mercari has no fees. So I made $42 on the sale. Really good one. Thrift tripping? No, all this stuff behind me, if you haven't caught my stories, is from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So the word's out on the street. I don't mind sharing it right now because I've already hit all the stores in my area, so I don't really care. But tons of people are making videos. I'll probably make a video later today. TJ Maxx and Marshalls is doing their yellow tag event. So basically, you go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and the clothing, everything in the store actually, is at the deepest discount it's going to be. There's going to be one more discount. Should be one more discount within the next week or two. That'll bring this stuff down to rock bottom prices. So, for example, I'll give you guys one example. Because, I mean, some of you guys are going to be all fine these, and I'm okay with it because these are a long tail item anyway. So, these are men's Tommy Bahama hats, brand new with tags for $4. I mean, brand new Tommy Bahama hats for $4. You literally can't go wrong. These will go down to, I believe, $2 once they go to final clearance, but these wouldn't have made it to final clearance because, yeah, that's already super cheap. But yeah, there's tons of good stuff. Those are that's like my lowest of lows, like the lowest item I would buy to flip. I was getting a lot of really good stuff. Like if you saw my reel the other day, those Vilebrequin, I can't pronounce the name of that brand. But those Vilebrequin pants, a lot of people are telling me I would never pay $59 to sell those for $100. That's ridiculous. If you look up sell-through rate on those shorts, they're swim shorts, by the way. They're like over 100%. So basically, I'm going to list those, and they're going to sell within like 2 weeks. They'll be gone, and I'll make around $80 profit from those three Vilebrequin pants. Also, I use my TJ Maxx card, so I get $10 for every $200 I spend. So basically, I almost got $10 from buying those three, and then on top of that, I get 5% cash back. So yeah, it's well worth it. And also, right now in Florida, till the end of the week, till Sunday, we have no sales tax on any clothing purchase for back to school. So basically, everything I bought was all tax free. So no taxes paid. If I had my reseller license, it would be tax free anyway. But yeah, so where's TJ Maxx and Marshalls? TJ Maxx and Marshalls yellow tag event. If you didn't go already, there's a good chance a lot of the stuff that was really, really good is gone, because the people like myself and the other resellers that know about this sale, we are waiting for it. And as soon as it happens, we are first person in the door on that first day. So I was basically ready to go. Once I heard that it happened, we left, and we hit 31 stores, I think, total. So don't go to one store and say the sale sucks and I'm not going to be able to find anything. I didn't find anything at my one local store, so there's nothing there. No, we went to 31 stores. Our 30th store was our best store. So literally it took us 29 or 30 complete stops before we hit like a store where we spent almost $3,000. So it's going to take some time. TJ Maxx and Marshalls is very weird about the inventory they put in their stores. So one store will get all the good stuff, and like all the surrounding stores will get a bunch of like mids and junk. So you have to find that one store in your area that's really, really good. I know which ones in my area are really good. So yeah, we hit those first, except for that last one, because I was in a different area and I didn't realize that that one was the best one in the area. So all right, next up, these are Rock Revival Skylark jeans. Pick these up retail arbitrage online for $48.13, and these sold for $96. So that's almost $50 in profit. And they sold on Mercari. Again, there's no fees on these. So really good sale. Really, really good sale. $50 in profit for an item that I purchased online, had it shipped to my door, and then just resold it back online. So how do you get the info on the sale and when it's going to happen? You just have to know. Happens 2 times a year. So you have to go to the stores and you have to basically look at what their discount schedule is. And then once you figure out their discount schedule, which takes some time to learn, then you'll know about when the sale is going to happen. Here in Florida, I'll give you guys a hint. Here in Florida, the last 2 years, it's been on tax-free week. I think that's what TJ Maxx and Marshalls plans the sale around, is tax-free week, because not only do people get good deals, but they also get everything tax-free. So yeah, basically everything in the store, clothing-wise and shoes-wise, was tax-free. So some of the purchases I probably wouldn't have made, but because it was tax-free, it was worth it. So do you own stock in TJ Maxx yet? I should, considering I spent a lot of money. In the last 2 days, I've spent $10,000 at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So the good thing is, if you spend $10,000, for every $1,000 you spend, you get $50 in rewards. So I probably have like $300 and something sitting on my account right now. I already used some of the rewards the other day, but I probably have $300 and something worth of rewards that I can spend. And basically that's $300 and something worth of free inventory. So if I'm picking up stuff I'm buying for $20 and selling for $60, and I'm able to buy $300 worth of that stuff, you guys do the math. That's $150. It's $450, I think, is the math on that one. $450 worth of free inventory that I get that I'm going to resell. So it's really, really good. So make sure you're using your credit card, as long as you are good with credit cards. Use your credit card and get those free points because they add up very, very fast. These two right here, 2 Polo Ralph Lauren shirts. Pick these up for $13.92. Both of these sold together in a bundle on Mercari for $37. So really, really good sale. Really good sale. I'm in North Carolina. Nice. I've been to North Carolina. North Carolina's nice. Your guys' thrift stores aren't as good as I thought they were going to be. I thought North Carolina thrift stores were going to be good because you guys have flat line pricing, at least in the area that I was in. Like everything is like one price. Like shirts are like $5, pants are like $7. But then we went to the first store and it was like, it was pretty trash. That one shipped. Now moving on to Poshmark sales, we have 3 Poshmark sales going out the door. The heck just happened to my thing? Okay, 3 Poshmark sales going out the door. First one is a pair of women's Rock Revival jeans. These we picked up for $13.89 and these sold for 35 buckaroos. You guys just take it out. Make sure you like the live wherever you're watching from. Tap that screen, hit the like button, all that good stuff. And then let me know how your sales have been the last 2 days. Like I said, my store was on vacation mode, so my sales are actually a little bit slower, but I expected it because usually when you put your store on vacation mode, your sales slow down a little bit because people see that little banner and they think you're going to be on vacation forever. It's something in my throat. It won't go away. Go to your area. Do you have to travel TJ Maxx? We traveled. Yeah, we don't have 30-something TJ Maxx in my area. We have 13, I think, in my area. Well, like in my local area. If I drive out a little bit farther in all directions, I probably could get like 16 or 17. So yeah, we had to travel. If you have a major city near you, most likely they're gonna have a load of TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So, is there certain styles of Rock Revivals that are better? Yes. Men's usually sell better than women's, but there are some women's styles that do good. The easy part about Rock Revival jeans is each one of them has the name on the inside. Usually, some older styles don't, and some newer styles that are like basic models don't. But usually, there's a name on the inside. You just type that name in, Rock Revival, then the name, and then it'll pop up sold comps for you. Red, white, and blue, add another color and change the discount days. Yes, they did. Both of those. They add another color and they change the discount days. So we're still trying to figure out what day is the best day to go. Do you still list items if you find flaws and stains? Yes, depending on the item. If it's a really, really good item that I know we can still sell for a good profit, then yes. If it is a not so good item, like it's only like a $20 item and then it has like a stain on the front of the shirt, then usually we'll just donate those. If it's something like a Burberry, Novacek, long sleeve shirt, and it has a stain on the cuff, then we'll just disclose the stain and price it lower because that's like a $100 item, so it's worth it still to list that. Hope I don't run out of tape. Next sale is a pair of Allen Edmonds. I picked these up in a bulk buy. Lots of stuff from my recent bulk buys I've been selling. These are Allen Edmonds. They're called Cody Walnut Loafers. Picked these up for $8 and these sold for $50 on Poshmark. So that's a really good sale. I'm not going to fully pack these because I need to grab some bubble wrap to throw in there. So I'm going to do that afterwards. I am going to do that afterwards. I'll set this aside, but I will throw the label on there. So that one's good to go. Next up, last Poshmark sale is this Ralph Lauren. It's a Tilden, just green striped shirt. Simple shirt. Paid $8 for it in a bulk buy. This one only sold for $18. Not a huge sale, but nice bread and butter. So, what's up, sweet dreams? So generous with your time and advice. Appreciate you. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate all the support on all the platforms, by the way. I got all the platforms, but of course TikTok on live right now. Instagram, my Instagram following is exploding right now. Seems like every day I get like another 200 to 300 followers. Same on Facebook too. My videos have been doing pretty good. So Facebook, I think I posted like last week around this time I hit 140K followers and I'm already up to like 142.5. So basically every month I'm gaining like 10K followers over there. So I appreciate all the support, everybody liking the videos, sharing the videos. We appreciate you. These, yes, they are free. These are USPS Tyvek envelopes. You get them free from USPS.com. You can actually order them right now from your computer or wherever you are. If you're on your phone, you can go to USPS.com, order them, have them delivered for free. The mailman will drop them off for free. Everything's free about them. So the only thing you have to pay is for your labels for them. Make sure you're only using priority mail labels. When I sell on Poshmark, I use those pretty much when I ship out any clothing orders because Poshmark gives you priority mail labels. They don't give you ground advantage unless you're selling something with batteries or something like that in it. So you use that packaging right there with all your Poshmark clothing sales, and it's free, so you don't have to order them. You don't have to pay money for them. You have to order them still. Change their hours and open till 9. Yeah, they're open till 9, and they're also open on Sundays too. Are you back on Restream or List It? Right now I'm on Restream. I don't think there's a point to do List It in the morning because it's only on this device, and I feel like you guys on Facebook and YouTube like this layout better, where it's like, you know, landscape. Of course, Instagram, you're stuck with this. Before, when I was using my computer, you guys had that small screen. So now I'm using my phone for Instagram, and then I'm using you guys for Restream. If I did list it, there's a little QR code that always pops up, and I feel like it's kind of annoying. So yeah, I'll do list it whenever I'm doing sales and stuff like that, but there's no point in doing list it when it's like a morning shipping live until they get the computer done, and then maybe I'll just do list it, because at that point in time, everything will be hooked up right onto my computer. So yeah. Next up, we got eBay orders. So we got a ton of eBay orders going out. Orders awaiting shipment. We have 18 eBay orders going out. And like I said, my store is on vacation mode, so I didn't have to worry about shipping these out until today. So that's what we're doing. We're shipping them all out. We were out of town shopping for like the last day, so I just put it on vacation mode. Could I have shipped it yesterday? Yes, but then I would have had to rush and get to the post office, and I was like, you know what? After shopping all day, I don't want to have to deal with that. So now we're shipping them out right now. First sale is a pair of Lily Pulitzer shorts. By the way, if you like Lily Pulitzer, go look at my Instagram stories. One of my listed sellers just listed a bunch of Lily Pulitzer. I think my code dropped from $10 to $5 though. So basically everything in those stories, you get $5 off with my code, and they're already cheap prices. Like these shorts sold for $24.99 plus shipping. There is a dress listed on Listit that is more expensive than these for $20, and then you get $5 off with free shipping. So it's cheaper than these shorts sold for. Like, it's super cheap. So go to my Instagram stories, go check it out. It's another seller on Listit. They reached out and they said, hey, I'm going to be listing a bunch of Lily Pulitzer items because I need to move. I guess he's move them. I guess he's with his parents right now, and it's like one of his mom's it's his mom's collection or something like that. So he's trying to move it, and he's like, hey, I'm going to price them really cheap. I just want them to go. And I'm surprised nobody bought any yesterday, especially when I had the $10 code. Now I think it's a $5 code, so you only get $5 off. But yeah, it might still be a $10 code. I don't know. But anyways, you guys should have bought them, because yesterday that Lily Pulitzer dress was only $10. Free shipping. All you have to do is go to my Instagram stories and check those out. Just scroll through. If you see something you like, use the code, get the discount. And again, all those are free shipping. It's literally free shipping. What's up, Cat? Love your post about your daughter sales. Teach them young. Yes. Somebody on Twitter said #child labor laws. I was like, what? She did it on her spare time. It's not like I'm forcing her to do it. She's doing it herself. Dumbass. Is this Posh on vacation? I didn't put Poshmark on vacation. I was only on vacay for 1 day, so there's no point in putting my Posh on vacation for 1 day. If I was gone for more than 1 day, I would have. But Posh orders, Mercari orders, Depop orders, they can sit for longer than 1 day, and it's perfectly fine. Just eBay orders. I have 1 day handling on eBay, so I have to ship them within 1 day. So that's why I had to put on sale or on vacation. Next up, Brooks Brothers Regent shirt. This has a logo on the front. I paid $8 for this in a bulk buy, and this one sold for $22.99 plus shipping, full price sale. These are pretty much the only Brooks Brothers like dress shirts we pick up besides solid white and solid black or tuxedo shirts, because they have the logo on the front. If they're just plain, unless they're new with tags, I usually pass on them. So yeah, and if you haven't seen that post, what Aud was talking about for my daughter's sales, go check it out. She's almost done $100 in sales in a very, very short period of time. And if she can do it, anybody in this chat can do it. Can you ship eBay orders with USPS Tyvek envelopes? You can, but you have to ship them priority mail. Typically, like this item right here weighs 11 ounces. If I were to ship this priority, it would cost over $8 to ship. It'd be somewhere between $7 to $9 depending on where it's going. Shipping this USPS Ground Advantage with my own envelope only cost me $5.32. So pretty much for most eBay orders, you're just going to ship them Ground Advantage. Ground Advantage is going to be the cheapest, under like 2 pounds. Once you get above 2 pounds, sometimes priority becomes cheaper depending on where it's shipping to. So you have to use your own envelopes for those. So the Tyvek envelopes specifically, I pretty much use for Poshmark orders only. Do you have a list of top selling brands you'd share? No, I don't have a list of top selling brands, because brands are always changing. Also, certain items within those certain brands sell. So I sell a ton of Ralph Lauren, but if I told you go pick up Ralph Lauren because I sell a ton of it, you would go buy the Ralph Lauren that doesn't sell, because things like polos and just simple polos, for example, those don't sell as well as the long sleeve shirts with good patterns, or long sleeve linen, or long sleeve silk linen, or polo Ralph Lauren with big embroidery. So I can't just give a list of brands. It doesn't make sense. I can say Orvis sells well if you pick up the right Orvis pieces, but not all Orvis sells. I just said that because I saw Trisha here. Travis Matthew, not all Travis Matthew will sell. So I can't give you a brand and say just go buy this one brand, because I would have to give you the brand and then give you everything underneath the brand that makes that one item worth a pickup. I'm trying to think of other stuff. Like, for example, there's brands out there that you can pick up pretty much anything from, and that's like Viore. If you find anything Viore at a certain price, you're going to pick up Viore, right? But for example, Lululemon, you might not pick up all Lululemon at a certain price, because basic Lululemon women's leggings only sell for like $15 now. But there's certain styles of pants that sell for 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 bucks, because those styles are desirable. So I can't just give you a list of brands. It wouldn't make sense. Anybody who's giving you guys a list of brands to go look out for, and if you're buying that list of brands, you're wasting your money, because unless they're giving you all the details within that brand, it doesn't make any sense. You're going to go out there and you're going to buy something that doesn't sell well. It wouldn't make sense. So that's why I can't really give a list of brands. It's too hard to do. And then I have to spend all that time making the brand list, and yeah, I'd have to charge a good amount of money for that, because that's a lot of details. Next up, Beta Brand. These are brand new with tag. Beta Brand women's pants. Picked these up for $8.03 last week, and they already sold for $22. These used to sell for more. They've fallen in price a little bit, but we couldn't leave them back for $8. So James Perez. Sounds familiar. Have I ever sold it before? Probably not. Probably not. James Perez. Why does that ring a bell for some reason? It's ringing a bell. This one's going to ship for 2 pounds. Why do I have this at 10 ounces? I'm going to lose a little money on shipping. For some reason, I made an error. Nope, I'm still going to make money on shipping. $6.26. Buyer paid $6.70. So, got a few goodies yesterday. TJ Maxx. Fun Ed Hardy pieces. Nice. I found Ed Hardy pieces, but they weren't on clearance, so I passed on them. Yeah, I just sold an Eileen Fisher. Let's go. I didn't even get the notification yet, but it's already on the computer. Eileen Fisher. Ship that after the live. That one shipped. Next up, we got some link sole pants. Pick these up for $8.53. These are link sole, like windbreaker pants. I don't pick up all link sole, but these were worth pick up. Paid $8.53, and these sold super fast for $22.49 plus shipping. Good sale. I think we just listed these. Like 2 weeks ago. His joggers are fire. I think of James Purse. Yeah, James Purse I've sold. Perez I haven't. I think you're thinking of Purse. Or some people say Purse. Yeah, I think you're thinking of that. And yes, I have sold that brand before. That's why it probably sounded familiar. Feel free to ask questions, by the way, too. If you're just hanging out in chat, you have any questions, this is the time to drop the questions in the chat. I can answer any questions you have about reselling, about shipping, about anything. This is the perfect time, because I can stop what I'm doing and answer your question live in person. I feel like Carhartt and Judy Blue jeans and pants have fallen off. Yes, certain Judy Blues are still worth it. Certain Carhartts are still worth it. Like Carhartt double kneed jeans, double kneed pants. Those sell really, really well. But just basic Carhartt pants, they don't sell well. Why? Because they're in TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I found a bunch of pairs this weekend. Some of them I left. Like I found women's Carhartt jeans for 13 or 14 bucks, and I passed on them because I've had experience and they only sell for like 25 plus ship. Judy Blue skinny fit jeans, those are a little bit harder to sell. Will they still sell? Yes, because I sell them all the time. But Judy Blue like wide leg jeans, those always sell really, really well, really fast. So which Orvis sells? I'll give one example. The Orvis shooting shirts with the patches on the front, those sell really well. So do you have soccer shirts? No. What platforms do you sell on? eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, whatnot. What type of eBay promoted listings do you do? I do 10% across the board. Do I suggest you guys do 10% across the board? No, is it 10%? No, it's 5%. 5% across the board. The reason I do 5% is because I got a lot of people going to my store every day looking for what I'm selling, how I'm selling it. I'm sure in the next few days when I start listing all this TJ Maxx stuff, people are going to start looking over my store and seeing exactly what I'm picking up too. That hurts my conversion rate, so because of that, I do 5%. So not 10%. I don't know why I said 10%. What's the best way to start selling? Watch a ton of free videos online, just like you're watching right now, and then go sell items in your house that you have just laying around your house. Which platform do you prefer to sell on? eBay is my best like non-live selling platform. Whatnot is my best live selling platform. By the way, Whatnot show this weekend. Go bookmark it. Are these sales from listings or live sales? Listings. These are all listing sales. These are all eBay sales. I don't have eBay live access, even though I wish I did. Do Ralph Lauren long sleeve button downs sell in the fall and winter? Yes, they sell even better in the fall and winter for long sleeves. So, yes, they will sell better in the winter. Will they still sell now? Now, yes, but make sure your photos are good. That's key with getting Ralph Lauren sales to happen. Does eBay charge you to list for each item? And when you first start, no, you get 250 listings for free. You only pay when you make a sale. Do you mind dropping the link for the envelopes you use for eBay orders? Those are actually linked in my bio. So if you go to my bio, go to my link tree, I have a spot for, they're called gyro packs. So I have the gyro pack website there with a discount code. So if you want any of these poly mailers, feel free to buy them there. I think the ones I'm using right now are 12 by 9. So just order the 12 by 9 or bigger. The bigger the better. So I have a few items listed on eBay. Can't figure out why some items will not let me send offers. It's because you don't have any likes on them, or if you already have a like on it, it's because you already sent a offer to that person. So that's why you can't send any offers out. If you sell skincare cream on eBay, when shipping the item, do you mark as hazardous? I have never sold skincare, so yeah, I don't know the answer to that question really. I wish I could help you, but I've never sold skincare before. I don't think you have to mark it as hazardous unless it has flammables in it, right? I don't know. Somebody can help me with that. I want to use skincare sellers. Where did I buy the shoe rack in the back? That's also linked in my bio. So if you go on YouTube to my link tree in my bio, you can find the shoe rack. It's in the products we use on a daily basis section. How do I find the HT code that adds the customer to add to a custom form pair of shorts? You can Google it. I sold it. It's going to an APO. If it's going to an APO, you shouldn't need the HT code. You should be able to just just ship it. But you have to Google those codes. I don't know the codes off the top of my head, but anytime I need one of those, I just Google it. Now we got some questions coming in. I like this. Apparently skinny jeans are coming back in the fall. Let's go. I like that. I like that news because we have a ton of skinny jeans listed. We buy them really cheap. We still buy them if we find them cheap enough. Do you sell any used shoes or new shoes? Yes. The one shoe I shipped out earlier was pre-owned, and these are also pre-owned too. And we're about to ship these out too. These are Cole Haan. They are Cole Haan winterproof hiking boots, duck boots. Pick these up for $8. These sold for $30 plus shipping. I'm not going to print out the label though, because again, I need bubble wrap, and the bubble wrap's in the corner room, and I don't feel like getting up, so I'll do that after live. So, do you do their primary employment? Yes, this is my full-time job. I used to be a mailman, so I used to work for the post office, and now I give the post office my packages every day. But yes, I do this full-time. No other form of income besides social media and reselling. So yes, no, I don't go Uber Eats after I'm done here. I don't. Could you imagine if you guys if I pulled up on you in your house and you're like, K-Way, is that you? I thought you made all your money from reselling. You said tell everybody, no, I do Uber Eats on the side. Not that would be bad. If I ever got in a pickle, I probably would do something like that just for a little bit of extra income, but I don't think I'm getting a pickle anytime soon. Cricket is a men's cricket polo. I picked this up recently. I have another speed thrift video that I need to put out, but I've been so busy. I found this. I don't know if I did put this out in my speed thrift video yet, but I have another one if I didn't do this already. $8.56 is what I paid for this. It sold in a week for $31.49 plus shipping. So really fast sale. When you say plus shipping, does that mean customer paid shipping? Yes, plus shipping. Customer paid shipping on top. Everything pretty much I sell is plus shipping. Very, very few items are free shipping. Yeah, I used to only do free shipping, and then I met this guy, this lovely fellow named Surfs Up Finds, and he did everything plus shipping. And I was like, wait, his sales are higher than mine, and he's selling more than me. How does this happen? So I changed all my listings over. I started changing all my listings over to plus shipping, and I started selling more items, and people were paying more money. And I was like, okay, if you want to pay more money and pay for shipping, I'm cool with it. So I started changing over all my listings, and sure enough, it worked. So now everything is plus shipping. Nothing is free shipping. Nothing. How many items do you have now on eBay? I can give you that answer. I have a ton of listings right now. And I'm going to have a ton more. I have 200 items I need to list that are ready to go. I have 2,479 total listings up on eBay. 2,479. Also, I had somebody do a comment the other day. This comment always doesn't make any sense to me. Somebody commented on one of my videos and said, it was one of my shipping videos where I was out in the garage and you could see like all my listings and all my items I have listed. And they said that's way too much inventory. I would never sit on that much inventory. That's just wasted money. That is the dumbest comment I've ever seen. When you walk into a Walmart, are all their shelves bare because they're rack because they've sold everything, or do they have tons of supply so that way when more customers come in they can buy more items? That's the way you got to think about this. You shouldn't have nothing on your shelves. And it would be nice to have nothing on your shelves and go buy a bunch of stuff and then have it sell within one day, but nobody does that. So you should always have product on hand so that way when people come into your store, they can buy more product. That's exactly how every business runs. You don't walk into any retailer and just walk into their store and the shelves are bare, because then you would just walk out. You always want to have continuous supply for your buyers. That's at least my mindset. Some people would say, I buy everything and I sell it within a week and then I go buy more. That's cool. But if you want to be able to sell for a long time, if you don't want to have to constantly be going out and buying new inventory, you should always have stock on hand. I had these in a video for sure. These are those clothing arts pants. Pick these up for $8.56. They sold in 1 week for $49.99. Anytime you find clothing arts, pick it up, even if you have to pay up for it. Luckily, I didn't have to pay up for these. $8.56 into $50 plus shipping in 1 week. So, we're getting labels. Section says shipping contains. Look through it and we mark as shipping when you print. Okay, appreciate you, Vanessa. We've seen how many store, how you store your basic shirts. How do you store your coats and other? Okay, good question. We hang those. I have closet space where I hang like most of my suits up, and we have some space in the garage where we hang some of our suits up too, suits and jackets. But yeah, those pretty much all get hung up. So those go in a Tyvek envelope. They're shipping for $6.26. Buyer paid 10 something. I didn't see the price. What are your daily average sales? Good question. I use Jason Hayes' spreadsheet so I can look exactly how many average sales I have per day. So right now, this month just ended, so this is perfect because we're at the beginning. I haven't sold anything except for the Eileen Fisher that just sold for this month. So last month, average sales per day on just eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop were 15 orders per day. The month before that was 16.9. The reason we had more sales the month before was because I was listing a lot more consistently. Last month I kind of took a couple breaks where I didn't list consistently, but and if you guys don't believe that number, here, watch this. If you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, no reseller will do this except for me. Boom, there's my spreadsheet. That's why I can tell you it's 15 sales per day, because right here it says 15 sales per day. 16.9. This gives all my information. That's total sales, all that good stuff. I haven't added in shipping costs for the last few days, so this should almost be 17K. Should be very, very close to 17K. No other reseller is going to show you their spreadsheet. I'll tell you that right now. Everybody's scared to show their spreadsheets. I don't know why. So, you work out of your home? I do. This is my house. Correct. How do you calculate profit for tax when you're selling something around the house? So, talk to your tax advisor. Some tax advisors will give you different advice than other tax advisors. What I have been told is if you can remember what you paid, or you can find the receipt, go back on your receipts, or go back to your bankroll and figure out where your item was purchased, no matter how many years ago it was. You can use that as your purchase price. If you can't, it's going to be all profit. But you usually, what a tax advisor will tell you is just guess what you paid for it, and that should be perfectly fine. As long as you're not saying an egregious number like a pair of shoes was $1,000 when it was only $50, right? Then you're trying to game the system, right? So 17K profit, no, total sales, not profit. That's not profit, not profit. Total sales 17K last month plus Whatnot. We did 4K on Whatnot last month too. Next up, we got a Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply shirt. This is size 2XL. I don't normally pick these up, but this was only $2.68, so that's why we picked this up. Sold for $17.99 plus ship. Good margins on that one. So, you also keep track of social media income? Yes, I do, but I do not share those numbers. I don't share social media numbers for reasons. There are some people out there that are very, very jealous individuals that people are able to grow social media. One of them I called out the other day on TikTok. If you saw those stories, that guy is a super jealous individual. He's probably watching right now too, because he watches all my stuff on his side account. So what's up, Fish? I hope you're having a good day. But Yeah, those people love to make videos and, you know, try to say this person only makes their income because they only make income on social media. That's wrong. We make way more income than we do. We make way more income selling than we do on social media. But there are very jealous individuals out there, and that's why I don't give my social media income away. I don't think it's needed to. It doesn't really apply to anybody watching. And if you are a social media creator and I see that you're growing, I have no problem sharing my numbers with you behind the scenes. I've done it to many people. For example, Surfs knows all my numbers. I have no problem giving that guy in my numbers. But I just don't want it public, right? Shout out to Fisher Flips, yeah. Yeah, shout out to that guy. Is your handle the same on TikTok? Yes. I can't go live on TikTok anymore because I'm banned for sale of regulated goods. I guess J-Ride almost got banned yesterday for the same thing. TikTok is a weird place right now, so yeah, I don't do TikTok lives. Can't do them anymore. Unfortunately, I like doing TikTok lives, but I can't do them anymore. All right, these two Bugatti shirts, they sold separately, but they sold to the same buyer. So I paid $26.97 for both of these, and both of these sold together for $40.49 times two, so $80 and $81 almost. These are going to the same buyer. They bought them separately, so I can combine this order. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to click on both orders, shipping, get shipping label, and then I'm going to combine both of these orders. Now they're combined. Now I can ship them together, so the buyer only gets one package. Does J. Crew sell? Yes, J. Crew will sell. J. Crew will sell. What's up, Caleb? See, Caleb's a guy I would share my numbers with, 100%. But Caleb reached out and said, hey, bro, I want to know, like, what the potential of Facebook is, because I'm looking at growing Facebook. Like, how much do you make per month? How long did it take you to grow that? If he came with those type of questions, Caleb is a person I would 100% answer those questions to, and I'd give him all my numbers. Would have no problem. Yeah, just for context. Bugatti does sell. It doesn't sell for you, but these are brand new. That's why these sold for me. They are brand new. Does J. Crew sell? Yes, J. Crew sells. Certain J. Crew blazers will do really, really good. I actually sold a J. Crew blazer. I forgot to grab it, but I'll share the sale with you. J. Crew blazers sell well. J. Crew military style jackets do really, really well. Especially in the wintertime, those sell like hotcakes. But not all J. Crew, like basic J. Crew shirts, I don't really pick those up because they don't move very well. All right, these are going to ship for $8.29 because I combined them. So, do you sell bundles on eBay? I don't do much bundles. I have in the past, yes, but typically I just list everything separately, and then if somebody wants a bundle, they'll buy them both together and I'll ship them out together. But yeah, I don't do many like bundles. Surfs does a lot of bundles. Surfs does, like, if he finds like basic items for really cheap, he'll bundle them together, list them for like 30 or 40 bucks, and then sell them that way. Smart to do that. I do not bundle, unfortunately. I probably should. Ludlow and Japanese denim. Yep, Ludlows are super good. Ludlows, with there's a certain fabric. I think Moon fabric is the fabric I'm thinking of. Ludlows with Moon fabric, like, crazy good. So, see, Caleb knows the stuff. That's why I'll share my numbers with him. Do you have an app to cross list? I do. I do not. It's not an app. It's a website. It works in the background at all times. The app or the website is called Autoposher. I have a link in my bio. If you sign up through my link, you get $5 off your first month. There's also a 7-day free trial, and I also have a full guide on YouTube on how to use Autoposher. It's a little outdated because she's added a few things to it, but the basics are there. So feel free to watch that on YouTube. Yeah, Autoposher. Autoposher is the best by far. Also, if you're using Autoposher last night for a short period of time, your auto sales detection went down. She was fixing something. So just go back and verify that everything's been auto sales detected. She went through and she fixed it, and supposedly all the auto sales detection went through. Mine went through perfectly fine, but just go through and verify that your auto sales detection worked. She had a little hiccup in the background. She had to fix it all. So hopefully you don't have any issues. You shouldn't. But if you do, it's an easy fix. All you have to do is resync your inventory and then just go through and verify. There's a button on the top right-hand side of your inventory that says, hang on. It says, I'm trying to remember what it says. Hold on. It is, at the very top, you'll see right now in Autoposher, it gives you the warning. But partially delisted. If you go to that and you click partially delisted, it'll go through and show you all the items that were delisted, but not all of them got delisted. So always check that like once a week just to make sure everything's delisted. Typically, I don't have any issues with that. Nike Golf Women's Skort. Picked this up for $6.12 in a bulk buy. This one sold for $19.99 plus ship. Found a Brooks Brothers pink crab tie. Nice. On eBay, $24.99. To be honest, Brooks Brothers ties, I don't really pick up too many Brooks Brothers ties because I haven't seen them selling very well. But list it for $24.99. See if you get any offers. If you don't, then just drop the price, especially if you got it cheap. That's a good thing about ties is you get them really cheap. Autopasha will delist all items to sell on other platforms. Yes. eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop. If you sell something on Depop, it'll auto sales detect across all platforms and pull those items for you automatically. If you sell something on Mercari and you have a multi-quantity of 2, what'll happen is it'll delist, it'll sell on Mercari, it'll drop the number down to 1 on all other platforms, and then it'll relist your item automatically for you on Mercari. So it has auto sales detection now, and it also has multi-quantity auto sales detection. It'll automatically drop quantities for you, which is pretty crazy. So, why are you home? Surfs, I didn't want to go shopping today. I'm not going to lie. Will Autopasha list all 200 items on eBay and Posh at the same time? No, you have to do them individually, but it doesn't take that much time. Again, go watch my video. To list something from eBay to Poshmark literally takes like 10 seconds. So you could go through and just bing, 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 do all your items. It'll take you like, to do 200 items probably should take you 2 hours. So do it on the weekend, you'll have everything done. Did Listed get Android seller software yet? I believe they did. I'm going to verify that. I was supposed to have a meeting with them yesterday, but I didn't have a chance to. But I believe they did, yes. Do you pick up both men's and women's Tommy Bahama if new with tags? Depending on the price, yes, I will. What is your overall net profit margin per month? I'd have to go through and look at all my numbers. My net profit is going to be different than most people's net profit because, again, I have social media income. So, yeah, if you're talking about eBay, for some reason my value is messed up on Jason's spreadsheet, so I'm gonna have to get him to fix that. But like last month I sold 17K on eBay and profit was 8.219. So $8,219 last month profit from those sales. That doesn't include any whatnot sales either. So love Autopasha, got 2 months, started to resell. It's been so helpful. It is super helpful. Super helpful. I need to learn how to do this. I have so many containers. Use clothes, children's, women's, men's, real good condition. Just don't know where to start. There's tons of guides on YouTube on how to sell on eBay. I would just go watch one of those guides from front to back. I don't have one yet. Will I do one in the future? If I ever get time, I definitely will. Rally Roots just put out a good one, so go watch their video. Like eBay beginning guides, they're starting to put them out like every like month. So go watch their videos. RALLI Roots. Really, really good couple. And they have really good tutorials. Their tutorials always do fantastic on YouTube. Lacoste Polo. This is a size 4XL, men's size 9. Paid $10.69. They sold for $22.49 and it sold super fast. That's why I paid up for it, because I knew it was going to sell fast because of the size. By the way, yesterday, you go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I'm giving you guys like little tips and tricks to TJ Maxx and Marshalls since the Yellow Tag events has started and I'm probably done shopping it. Go to your big and tall section of the store, should be at the end of the men's rack, and look for Psycho Bunny polos. There's your free tip. Your free tip for today. I'll probably put out a video later today with a Psycho Bunny polo in it, so that's why I don't mind giving that away. But men's Psycho Bunny polos in big and tall sizes are littered in TJ Maxx and Marshalls. You might have to go to a few stores to find them, but once you find one store with them, you'll usually find like 4 or 5 back to back to back. I picked up everything from 3XLT to 6XLT yesterday. If you look up sold comps on 6XLT Psycho Bunny polos, they go for anywhere between $50 to $80. I'll probably list mine on the high end, and I was paying $22 a piece for those. So, how many things do you list in a day? Depends on the day. Usually we try to do 30 per day, but right now I have 200 and something drafts. Let me see really quick. I have 208 drafts ready to go. So today I'm probably going to list like 50 items because I need to get back on the listing game. We've been out of town for the last few days, so I haven't listed anything. So I need to get back. And Mom was still doing listings in the background. Bonobos Tailored Fit pants. Picked these up for $7.46. These sold for $22.99. I would sell a ton more of these, but unfortunately, Red, White, and Blue likes to price these up to like $22. So I never picked these up at Red, White, and Blue. I think I found these at Goodwill for that price, and they sold relatively fast. So I'll definitely be on the lookout for these at Goodwill. Unfortunately, Red, White, and Blue doesn't give me enough margin on those. So Retired as a Hollywood set designer. I love the discount store advice. Goodwill in Los Angeles is a hot mess. I heard LA Goodwills and Salvation Armies and all that, they're pretty pricey up there. But if you drive out of LA, I think there's stores outside of LA that are worth it. Also, I think you guys do have red, white, and blues up in LA. I'm almost positive you have red, white, and blues in LA, so you might have to go out there to find the goodies. So, got an email from eBay about improving. About improving? What do you mean? Like you're improving or eBay's improving? If eBay gives you an email about improving, just know that they're going to take years to improve. eBay hasn't even like released live selling yet, and they told us they were going to do that like 2 years ago. What are you looking for at ties? How do you look through them? I'm still learning ties, so I'm just looking pretty much for brands, and that's it. And I'm just looking up sold comps when I'm in the store. So if I see a tie that looks worth it, I'm gonna look up sold comp before I actually pick it up because I'm still learning ties. So for me, I don't feel confident in giving you guys tie advice because I'm still learning the section. RLX men's polo. Somebody is commenting on my TikTok video over and over again. Paid $4.28 for this. Sold for $22.99 plus ship. Just a basic RLX polo. We do in West Covina. There you go. See, I knew you guys had red, white, and blues out there. I've seen there's a reseller on TikTok that goes out there. Thrift and Flip, I think his name is. He's always in red, white, and blue. You find some goodies there. I have a 4.9 rating. I returned in 2 years. 4.9 rating, nice. I think I have a 4.9 rating too because I have one negative feedback because I canceled an order and the person was mad, so they left me a negative. If I find Psycho Bunny, should I buy all of them? Yes. If they're $22 a piece for Psycho Bunny, yes. I sell Psycho Bunny pre-owned for $35. So if you find Psycho Bunny for $22, brand new with tags, even in a big and tall size, big and tall sizes are better, by the way. Yes. A typical men's large Psycho Bunny polo will sell for $60. A big and tall size will sell for over $60 just because it's big and tall. So buy them all. That's what I did. That's what all those bags behind me are. Those are all TJ Maxx and Marshall's bags. There's also like 30 more outside this room and more over in the corner too. Yeah, there's a lot. We got to process a lot of stuff today. Next up, Travis Matthew, another little bread and butter. Travis Matthew. Picked this up for $7.46, and this one sold for $22.99. Not a huge sale, but these are more bread and butter now. So it's because all the D-list items that sold on another platform. Where's the best place to learn to start doing this? Tons of free content online. There's literally tons of free content online. I have a bunch of videos going over brands. If you go to YouTube and just type in how to resell on eBay, boom, there's tons of videos that will pop up. Also, again, Rally Roots just put out a couple good guides that you can watch to show you how to begin and start selling. So just watch a bunch of free information. Don't go buy a course. There's no point in buying a course when there's so much free information out there. All I need to do is learn the shipping process. Again, if you want to learn shipping, just go on YouTube and type in how to ship on eBay, enter. Salvation Army does a $1 tag week on Friday. I got 35 pieces. Sold, what was that? Ming Wang? That's a weird name. For $50 in 3 days. Nice. And you paid $1 for it? That ain't bad at all. That's easy money. What's up, Carolyn? Wayne grabbing all the viable coin on everyone. Yes. So, John, I've been to 31 TJ Maxx and Marshalls in the last 2 days. I found only one store with viable coin. So that's why I didn't mind sharing that video, because the chances of you finding those shorts are like zero. You'll basically have to do as many stores as I did to find one store that may have one. And then you have to actually find that one pair of shorts, meaning you have to go through every pair of shorts and find them. So yeah, the chances of you finding those are like zero. So that's why I shared that piece. So just came on what names. Those are all TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Yellow tag events on right now. So if you are near TJ Maxx and Marshalls, you might want to go to them like today. If you don't go today, good luck finding the good stuff. And most likely, if you have another reseller in your area, all the good stuff might be gone already. We went on day one of the sale, and they hadn't even marked down the tags yet. They were starting to mark the tags, so we had to actually take our inventory to the ladies who are marking down tags and have them scan the tags down, because they hadn't even got to the section. Every red tag in the entire store, no matter if it's cosmetics, clothing, shoes, hard goods, anything, is all going to get marked down. So those poor workers have to go through the entire store and scan every single one. So last sale, I'm not going to put these in a bag, but these are South Pole jeans. These are vintage South Pole jeans. Picked these up for $10.67, and these sold for $33. I had tons of offers on these, lower offers, like $25. I finally got a $33 offer and decided to accept it. But these are like the baggy South Pole jeans with the big South Pole hit on the back. These are pretty good. So anytime you find these, pick them up. They got like the little pocket down here too. Those typically do a little bit better. This I'm just gonna throw into a bag and ship it out. It should be fine. They're vintage jeans. They should be fine. They ain't gonna have any issues with them. It's probably going to a vintage t-shirt boy. He's gonna take good care of these and wear them. Still mad for you not coming up to Jacksonville. I couldn't drive, Trisha. I could only have mom watch the kids for one day. She ain't gonna watch the kids for 3 days. Maybe next year we'll plan it out better so she can she'll know that she has like the kids for a couple days, and then I'll come up there. I wish I could, because trust me, for the amount that we found, I would go spend another $10,000 easily. I could have easily spent 20 grand at the stores we went to, but I was passing on all the lower profit items, just going for the high profit items. So not double bagging. Don't buyers complain. Shut up, Surfs. Get out of here, you bum. Surfs, what are you doing? You should be at TJ Maxx and Marshalls right now. Surfs only spent like what, 2 grand? Surfs, you need to spend some more money. Oh, these are 2 pounds 3 ounces. I'm gonna get hit on shipping on these. Never mind. I'm paying $8.29 to ship. Buyer paid $12.45. I sold the bag on Posh. Got 4-star. Buyer says, okay. Here's one thing. I don't have to read the rest of that. Don't even worry about ratings on Poshmark. Nobody can see them but you. So the only person it's gonna affect is you. No buyers are going to see your ratings at all. 0 buyers see your ratings. So if I got a 1-star on Posh, it wouldn't even affect me. I wouldn't care. I would read it and be like, that person's dumb, but then I would move on, because yeah, ratings on Posh don't matter at all. No buyers can see your bad ratings. How do you set prices? Have recently sold comps or offer option. I do everything buy it now, best offer. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. No, I don't think I'm good. 31 stores, unfortunately. I'm injured. Okay. So upset. First watching. Julia finds when she posted TJ was on. So I just have to watch you guys. Marshall's right by me. Dang, that sucks. That sucks. Just could have dropped the kids off here to go swimming. That would actually be a good idea. Trisha, you gonna take care of Joe, bro? Trisha, he's a wild mess. He'll be all over the place. Mom took the day off today because she was actually, we gave her the day off today because she deserved it for dealing with him for the last 24 hours. Yeah, saw service fines. We mentioned stores participating. Yeah, I'm gonna put out a video later today going over it too and showing some fines too. Do you share your eBay shipping discount with your buyers? No, I don't. I don't share my eBay shipping discount with buyers. Does Marshalls have clearance also? Marshalls and TJ Maxx are basically the same store. So yes, when TJ Maxx does a sale, Marshalls does the same sale. They are owned by the same company. I don't think Home Goods does this sale though, because Home Goods is owned by the same company. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't ever go in Home Goods, so I wouldn't know. But I don't think Home Goods does it. But I could be wrong. But again, I don't go in Home Goods because I'm not looking for that kind of stuff. Get Legos and toys. Joe Bro would be all set. Okay. Next time you're a babysitter, we'll just drop them off for like 5 days and we'll come back. We'll be like, yeah, we'll be back 24 hours, and then we just won't show up and be like, you got to take care of our kids. You got to keep them alive. Assuming Sierra trading too, I don't have those in my area, so most likely, but we don't have any Sierras. Sierras all are northern stores because they hold all the hiking stuff, and here in Florida we don't hike because there's nowhere to hike. There's no mountains here. There's only beaches, so they don't have them here. But I'm assuming that they probably do the same sale. So 2 more sales I'm going to go over. I didn't grab them. I forgot to. A J. Crew Ludlow blazer sold for $44.99. I paid $5.34 for that one. And then a Banana Republic leather jacket. I used to pass on these all the time, and I looked up comps, and these actually do really good. I paid $21.40 for it last week, and it sold for $50 plus shipping in 1 week. So Banana Republic leather jackets. Look them up. I think most leather jackets in like mid brands are probably worth it at a certain price point, but I wanted to try this one out. I picked it up for $20 plus tax, sold for $50 in a week, so I'll be picking those up from now on. So Does Marshalls have a big and tall section? They don't have like a specific section in the store, but if you go to the end of the racks in both the men's and the ladies section, the bigger sizes will always be at the end. And typically they don't have the little placards for them. So like the 4XB shirts. I wish I had some near me. Here, I think this one. Is this one? No, that's a large. Dang it. I have a bunch of big and tall items. That's a Polo Ralph Lauren, by the way. I can share this because most likely you're not going to find these in your stores because, again, I only found like 2 of these out of all the stores. But this is a Polo Ralph Lauren, and this is a performance Polo Ralph Lauren. And we only paid $22 for this full price. So $22. Again, we didn't pay taxes because there is no taxes in Florida right now. This is like a $60-ish, $60 to $70 shirt all day long because it's a performance one. So we paid $22. We'll be able to sell this. So this is the items I was looking for. There was a lot of lower end items. I'm trying to think of names. Like there was a bunch of Southern Tide basic polos for like 15 to 20, and I could have sold those for 30 to 35, but I wasn't looking for those. I was only looking for the items that I could pay like 24 and sell for 60. Let me share one more. If I can see something on the top, I'll share it. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Only one store had these. So again, I don't care about sharing these because the chances of you finding this is like 0. You have to go to 30 stores like I did before you find one of these. So again, I'm giving you guys sauce right now. I'm giving you guys secrets. $22. This is why you got to watch me on live because you never know I'm going to do something like this. $22 is a Peter Millar Crown Crafted with an all-over print. This thing is sick. Sick nasty. So $22. This I'm probably going to list for somewhere between $69.99 to $79.99. I still haven't decided, but I only found, I think, 2 of these, and they were both in the same exact store. So chances of you finding these is like 0. So I don't mind sharing them. But yeah, if you find these, pick them all up. I would pay $40 for these. I would have paid full price and sold these for $60 to $70 all day long, but I found them on clearance. So show me Psycho Bunny. I don't think I have any near me. I would have to go through all of these bags, and I don't feel like going through all the bags. But once I do, we'll have everything sorted by the end of the day today, and I'll be able to show you guys some more stuff. So maybe I'll go live later tonight and show off some unique pieces that we found. If you guys caught my story yesterday on Instagram, go check out my stories, by the way. I found Peter Millar belts for $16, all over print Peter Millar belts. And those go for anywhere between $70 to $100, somewhere between them. So I have the same one used and I can't sell it. You should be able to sell it. What do you have it priced at, Miguel? That's brand new, so that thing's going to sell like hotcakes. It's going to sell super fast. Relocating Florida, I'm in the Naples area. I've mostly been checking out Goodwill stores. I'm in the Clearwater area. Clearwater. Does the North Face still sell? Yes, certain North Face does sell. Certain North Face pieces sell better than others. That's what I should say. From Peter Millar, Crown Suede. Best at Marshalls, MSRP for $60. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, that's a one-off piece. Like Benjamin, I've been to so many stores, I haven't seen any of those. But you might be north, and that's why you're finding pieces like that. So $40. Make sure your photos are good. That shirt should sell for $60 pre-owned. I'd like no doubt. Ooh, it's lightning outside. About to start raining. All right, chat. I'm gonna head off. I gotta ship these last few orders and then start sorting out all this stuff. So, like I said, I might do a live later tonight. Go bookmark the Whatnot Show. We might throw some TJ Maxx and Marshall stuff into the Whatnot Show and just have some fun with it. So make sure you bookmark that show because you don't know like what I'll do. I'll do some crazy stuff on that show because I got a ton of inventory now. So go bookmark that show. If you haven't signed up for Whatnot, there's a link in my bio. Go get your free $15. It's literally free $15 that you can spend on that show or on anybody's show. You get $15 off your first purchase with a new account, as long as you create a new account through my link. So go do that before the show. Go bookmark the show. You click the top left or top right hand corner of my show. There's a little bookmark button, and you'll get a notification as soon as we go live. Should be a lot of fun. We got tons of good stuff that we're going to run, both consignment and our own items. So make sure you come out and you're going to enjoy it. Even if you just hang out, you might win some free stuff because we might do some giveaways and stuff like that during the show too. So appreciate you guys hanging out, and we'll catch you on